Hello everyone, Lisa here. Welcome to What's Crafting Wednesday. I hope everyone had a wonderful and crafty week. We're going to jump right in with our drawing from last week's cards. In case you missed it, this was a card with a bonus. Just open this up. Here's the front, the inside, and the envelope. And the bonus is this bookmark. And I stamped the bookmark so that it coordinated with the DSP. All right, so let's do our drawing. I have my tickets here with my names on them. And drop them in and shake them all up. Shake it all about. And let's give it another little toss. Okay, and I have a ticket, and our lucky winner is Lonnie. Well, congratulations, Lonnie. Thank you, everyone, for tuning in last week and for your comments. I do so appreciate them. Okay, now tonight I have a very quick, very easy, cute little gift. And I gave a little hint on Facebook earlier. But no one could guess what we'd be making tonight. So let me show you. I'm making a car air freshener holder. So my hint was, it can smell yummy, but you don't eat it. So I just wanted everybody to know it would not be a treat holder tonight. And the can smell yummy is because some candles and air fresheners do have a food scent to them, like a Christmas cookie. Who doesn't like that one? All right, so let's get started. Very simple stamping, just the to and the from, but you could put a sentiment on it, for you, happy birthday, whatever you like, but I just chose to make it as a gift tag. And I use the Humble Home stamp set, and this is still available, as well as the coordinating punch, and it is in the last chance list on my Stampin' Up! Website. So other supplies that we are using, the 2025 to 2027 in color DSP. And I am using the new jar punch. I think it's called jar builder punch. I'm not really certain. And just to show you, there are two stamp sets for that punch. The sweet jar stamp set, and with the punch, it is available as a bundle or individually. And new that just came out this month in the online exclusives is the Jar of Joy stamp set. And this is one for the holidays, for Christmas actually. And that is coordinates with the punch as well. But we're not using either one of these stamp sets tonight. And we'll also be using this punch here, which the name of it escapes me, but it is in the annual catalog. And now, when I got these, I couldn't really tell. Was it more towards the orangey? Was it more towards the pinky? So when I put it with pink, it gave me like a little bit of an orange look. When I put it with orange, it gave me a little bit of a pink look. So, therefore, I did a Timid Tiger for my sample. And tonight live, we will be doing Strawberry Slush. So how was this for minimal supplies? I have a piece of the DSP. It is 6 wide by 5.5 high. And then I just have a scrap of strawberry slush to punch out the jar, and some silver foil also for the top of the jar. And then for our sentiment, we'll get to that and I'll show you a little trick I did with that. So you want to put your DSP in the paper trimmer with the 6-inch side across the top, and we're going to score it at 3. So we're just going to score it right in half. And then we will fold it along the score line. And now we're going to make just a little slice down here. So let me grab my pencil, and we're just going to make a little mark on here. I want to cut it down. I think I did I do this one? Let me see. This one, I did it at, okay, 2.5 up, so it was 3 down. So I'm just going to make, at the 2.5 mark here, I'm just going to make a little tick there. And then I'm going to put the DSP back into my paper trimmer. And where my fold is right here, I'm going to line that up in the track. And then I'm going to put my little tick mark in the track there. So just make sure, because it moved a little bit. Yes. So my fold is in the track right there where we'll cut. And my tick mark is in the track. So now I'm just going to take my cutting blade and just slice up. How easy is that? And now we're just going to take some tear and tape and put it along here where I made the cut, and then along the bottom. I'm just going to put it right along the edge there. And then right along the bottom here. Now you could use Tombow, but you would just have to be careful because it could easily seep out the bottom. You could use Seal Plus also. I just find tear and tape is the easiest to use. And then we just fold that right in half. And now I will punch out the jar. And I'll just punch out the little top for the jar. And then what I did here, I punched out of basic white. I punched this shape out, and then I just cut it in half right down here. And then I took the paper snips and I just trimmed it a little bit because I just wanted it to fit on here so I could put a sentiment. So I kind of just eyed it and just took it from there. Just went around, did a little trim, and the same thing on this side. And if you don't get it right the second time, you could always take a little more off. Let's see how that fits. It's good, but I have a little more of a curve on this side, so I'm going to try and cut down that little bulge a bit. All right, not too bad. Not perfect, not too bad. And we'll use Strawberry Slush ink, and then the To and From stamp. And now I just want to glue the top on the jar first. Very, very little Tombow, just a very thin line across the top here. Because again, this could seep out as well. Okay, so we have our top on. And then I'm going to glue this sentiment piece on. And then I will use dimensionals to attach it onto the front. See, I could have rounded that there a little better, but you know what? Remember, it's homemade. It's not perfect. So we will slide our air freshener in. You can fold the bottom, or you can just put it in as it is. I think I put it in as it was. Yes. Perfect fit. And now I will just add my dimensionals back here. So let's test how well I'll be able to sleep tonight. I only put 5 on the sample. So I'm going to do that again here. And then next week, I'll let you know if I was able to sleep tonight or if I was up worrying over it. And then I did 1 in the middle. So it seemed to feel okay. It wasn't wobbling. It wasn't sagging. So hopefully I won't lose any sleep over that tonight. And just add that right there. And now I'm going to make a little bow, just for a little embellishment. I used linen thread on the sample, but I'm going to use this twine here. It is Baker's Twine 3-color pack, because this one here is Strawberry Slush. I think it's Strawberry Slush. You know what? It might be Flirty Flamingo, but it looks nice with it. As I'm looking at it now, I think it is Flirty Flamingo. But it looks nice. We can use it. And this is also in the last chance list. So you can get a good deal on that. Let me make my little bow here. Come on, get it on the first try. Got it. I'm just going to make my loops a little bit bigger. Cut that. And I'm going to use a rolled up glue dot to attach it. Find the end of my glue dots. There it is. Oh, that one wanted to stick. So I'm just taking it and rolling it up, and I'm going to stick it right behind my bow. And then just adhere it over there in the corner. And now I will trim this tail a little bit. And that, my crafty friends, is tonight's project. How quick and easy was that? With one piece of 5.5 by 6 DSP. And even if you didn't want to cut your 6 by 6 piece down, you don't have to. You could have it come a little above here. We could make it with a 6 by 6 piece. Okay, my crafty friends, now tell me, if you win this next week or if you decide to make these yourself, what would you use them for? I was thinking this would be so cute to give someone when they just get their driver's license or they get a new car. Or just a little something to, add into a Christmas stocking or a little gift bag. Lots and lots of things that you could do with this. A birthday, any type of celebration. Okay, my crafty friends, so leave me some comments, leave me some love. Let me know what you think about this project. Let me know if it's something that you would make. Let me know if you have other ideas of what you would do with this, what you would use this for in gifting. All right, everyone, I wish you a wonderful and crafty week. I so hope you enjoyed my quick and easy gift idea tonight. And I will see you back here next Wednesday. Don't know yet what we'll be making, but hopefully it'll be something that you enjoy. And if there is anything that you would like to see, would like me to make, leave me a comment, let me know. And I'll see if I can accommodate and do it for you. All right, everyone, have a wonderful evening, a wonderful week, and we'll be back together next Wednesday. Bye.